Hi there, Aries. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl. We're looking at June 1st through June 7. Keeping in mind, Mercury, the planet of communication, clear thinking, conversation, remains out of phase until June 11. So no signing leases, buying cars, buying expensive household products, online dating, all that sort of thing, anything to do with computers and anything that's made of metal, anything that, requires travel. If you can keep that at a minimum, it's the best way to go, especially this week because it's revving up. It's probably in its deepest retrograde period this week. Now, there's a full moon in Sagittarius on Tuesday. Sagittarius, of course, is your fellow fire sign and your ninth house of higher education, philosophical thought, and overseas travel. For those of you involved in a long-distance relationship, it is going to really hit home to you just how difficult it is to maintain a long-distance relationship. Whether your other half is an hour away or 6 hours away, it doesn't really matter, because they're not with you when you would always like them to be with you. And sometimes you feel as if you're forced a bit to put on an effort. You have to be at your very best when you see each other and be maybe a bit fake or something in front of each other, because when you see each other, it's always such a build-up and anticipation. And of course, life often, brings with it disappointment. And also, I really think that maintaining a long-distance relationship has its good points, because, of course, it gives you that freedom, and the freedom that as an Aries you really enjoy. But it also, being an Aries, you can get a bit jealous, and if your other half doesn't answer their phone or return your text within 10 minutes, you could feel the slow to quick boil that Aries are famous for. Now, what else is happening this week? Venus, the goddess of love, moves into Leo, which is a very romantic spot and a rather dramatic spot. For those of you who are single and looking for love, Venus in Leo lends just the hand you need. Leos, Sagittarians, Geminis, Librans are all really good matches for you over the next couple of weeks. Speaking of drama, we have fire engines going past, which is perfect because you are ruled by Mars, the red-hot planet. And it's really a nice time to meet someone worth meeting once Mercury goes retrograde. However, later in the week, when Neptune meets up with the Sun and the Moon, this points to a time when being unrealistically cheerful is going to be a lot easier, Aries, and looking your problems in the face and trying to solve them. So keep in mind that hiding things and pushing things under the rug and not being honest with yourself and others is not going to make things any easier, any quicker. Have a great week, Aries. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.